What's up, guys? It's me. I'm back, and today we are going to be starting a series that I already started, but I have to restart the entire thing. So my computer crashed. Anyway, this was a series where I am going to be going through one season at a time, trying to get as close to perfection as possible. So this is Stardew Valley Year 1, Spring. 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 Year 1 spring. Yeah. Um, I will be trying to get as close to perfection by year 2 as possible, which means a lot of things. You know the things, I'm not gonna list them because I don't care anymore. So let's get into it. Of course, I started off by customizing my character. As you can see, I forgot to change my hair color because I did not care anymore. So the farm's name is Trash. Obviously. Also because the other farm was named Trash as well. Totally not better. But I decided to customize my character a little bit more. So, um, just trying to do the things. I don't remember what I did until I do it. So, I believe I picked the Four Corners farm because it is a very efficient, and I wanted to do it's technically like the biggest farm other than the beach farm, but it's like the biggest functioning farm because you can use sprinklers. That's what I mean. But my goal is to be organized. My goal is to be perfectionist and to do everything and to not look like an asshole to everybody because I need friends. And I don't remember who I romanced. I may not have like recorded this like a month ago because like I've been working on other videos that are like faster to edit than this one. It's just so much easier. But you want to put down accessories. I almost forgot to skip the intro, which would have been really bad. I also almost forgot to change my hair color, which also would have been very bad. But I picked like Four Corners farm, as you can see, and I'm still tinkering. Hopefully, the thing will start soon. I don't remember the editing being this slow. There we go. And we are finally on to day 1 of spring. So obviously I started by taking my parsnips and clearing the farm a little bit. This is one of my goals for this season, which is to the goal is to get my entire farm clean. I also went and bought all of the basic um seeds that you can get in the start of spring because I wanted those for perfection because you need to craft one of every crop. I believe you also actually need to do 15, but like I don't care. I just need the shipping achievement, which is what that is for, because the shipping is more important. Yeah. And here I am making my first chest, which is so cool. I also one of my goals is that I have to gain 5,000 gold in this month. You know why? You want to know why? Oh, first, fairy! I got a fairy on the first night. Yeah, on the first night. That sets up this entire series. I got it on the first night. You can see it right there. You can see right there. You see right there. And look at me picking it up. Picking up all this stuff. It's day 2. It's day 2. I had a fairy on day 1. But the reason why I need 5,000 gold is because of the easier way that I'm gonna do this, which is da 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 da. Joja Mart. I'm gonna sell my soul to Joja Mart. Anyway, I went to the beach to start fishing so that I can sell my soul to Joja Mart. As you can see, I already have a Joja Cola. And as you can see, I am fishing for the first time. And I fished at the dock all night. All night. Sadly, I did not have a lot of inventory space, so I was dying. But I saved some receipts. I had a good haul that I went home and I stuffed in a chest. You want to know why I stuffed it in a chest? I don't remember. But went to I went to buy food, but I didn't have any room, so I went away. And I stuffed all of this fish in the chest because I want to sell it in all at once when I get level 5 fishing and I choose the fisher thing. And I started clearing land before I went to bed because I was exhausted. And now day 3, which is full of even more fishing. Because I gotta do that. I gotta get all that fishing up. Because I have to reach level 10. Actually, I need to reach level 8 by summer. Because there is absolutely no fucking way that I'm getting the legend in this video. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna tease you. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Um, Anyway, I decided I fished all the way to the night, and on to day 4, I just fished. So this is 3 days in a row where I just sat and fished. I need those levels, bro. I need them levels. But I don't think I spent all day here today. I left, I believe. I think that's what this is. I don't know. No, I don't know. I left and I went home. I actually no, I didn't. It's day 5. My parsnips were done, so I sold the gold quality one, the single one that I got. I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna sell all of them. I went to Pierre and bought potatoes and kale because potatoes and kale make a lot of money. Specifically, they will yield a lot of levels, and I need quality sprinklers by summer. Doesn't mean we get there. But I go to Pierre's again for some reason. Oh, I'm selling forgeables. I'm selling forgeables so I can get more seeds. Now I'm planting the seeds. I planted all the seeds and watered them. Obviously, that's how you use seeds. And it was looking kind of nice. I need two seeds. I then cleaned it up a little bit and then went to the mountain lake to fish because I hadn't fished over here yet. And I reached level 2 of fishing and I was satisfied. But then I put down a chest so that I could continue fishing so that I could attempt to get level 3. I don't think I did. As you can see, I'm trying to get one last fish before it hits 2 a.m. and I give up. Sleep time! But I did level up in level 1 foraging, and I did get level 3 fishing that night as well. Now on day 6, I am starting on that other corner, the bottom right corner, clearing that out. This one is going to be my industrial area because of the quarry. It's going to have furnaces, preserve jars, kegs, all of the other machines that you could ever think of. I'm going to put them all here. And on the left side, where I'm also doing the same thing, where I'm just getting out all the weeds and all of the stuff. I I don't think I had a silo yet, but this section is going to be the fishy section, mostly because there's water there, so that I can put crab pots there and put recycling machines and ponds. But anyway, I went to the mines because I needed materials, so I went to the mines for materials. And obviously, I'm not getting anything for the community center. I'm just getting all of this stuff to sell. So I'm trying to pick up as much gems as possible. And I made it to level 8, which was an infested lair, so I got a lot of slime to sell. Then I went and day 7, I fished in the mountain lake again. Because there was a lot of fish that sell for high profits. But again, it's just also the way they all just have like higher percentage of things. I sold a couple lower quality fish that night because I just needed a little bit more cash. But then on day 8, I went and fished even more in this little puddle. And then I went and I sold some fish, but I was disappointed. Oh, wait, I'm buying a crab pot? Oh, I forgot about that. I bought crab pot so I can get level faster, even though it didn't actually help at all. It was supposed to be so that I could like just do one a day and then have passive income because it doesn't matter if you get a fish out of those, unlike it does when you fish. It just matters that you get them. But I didn't care. After making a furnace, I went back into the mines to fight and to mine. You know, the things you do in the mines. Probably for money. I got leather boots on level 10. And I made myself pass out because I was absolutely exhausted. And I did not feel like walking back exhausted. And then I got level 1 combat and level 2 mining. And $65 from a snail. That was also another reason because I just wanted a little bit of passive income as well. I got my cat on day 10, which I named Trash Can. I named my cat Trash Can. Finally, when Marty left, I, got my stuff from the ground, and then I went and I foraged for stuff, and I ignored the spring onions. Now I'm going back. There we go. Look at all of them. Look at all those spring onions. That's a lot. And then I went up to fish even more in the mountain lake. A lot more. And look at all the fish that I have. Look at them all. All of them. I believe I had at least 2 of every single quality of fish. And I reached level 4 fishing. I mean, they got recycling machines, finally, so that I can take all that trash that I've been getting and then put it to use. On day 11, my kale was ready. I believe I think my potatoes, yeah, my potatoes are also ready. I just didn't see myself collect them, which was amazing. So I took all of them to Pierre and sold them. I sold them all. And I didn't buy more because you know what the next day is? I don't know. But I got a quest, so I gave Marnie a Joja Cola she asked for. And that gave me a little bit of extra cash. But then I moved up back to the mountain lake to fish even more. Because I still had not reached my goal of level 5 fishing. And there you go. More to my haul. And I finally hit it. Level 5 fishing. Which meant that I could just stand here and wait. As I emoted. And I got level 2 farming and level 5 fishing, where I chose the fisher achievement. And then on day 12, while I was getting all of my fish, I decided to talk to Linus and gift him. I then gave George a gift, a little leek, because he likes those. And then I started clearing a little bit more land on my farm from these trees because I needed wood. I need wood. I think this is the moment that I realized that I had completely forgotten about the bridge. I actually have no idea. I just know I haven't seen my stuff with the bridge in, but I believe I recorded and I believe I put in the video that I did the bridge. Yep, here we go. I had forgotten the bridge. Day 12. I'm finally getting the bridge, and it is full because it's a Friday. Look at that. I probably wouldn't have enough room for all that. But anyway, I went back home on day 13, and I started clearing before the morning, in the early morning, because you see what day it is? It's the egg festival. So I took my stuff and all of my money and I went and I bought seeds. I could have bought so many, but I didn't. I only got 35 because I need to water them and I don't feel like not doing that. Plus, I also had the 5,000 gold that I needed for a certain other thing. And obviously, here we have me actually participating because I had to. I had to brag. Here we go. Obviously, I won. Obviously. Look at me donning my new hat as I take it and plant the seeds that I had acquired. The beautiful seeds. And then I went to the clearing farm. This is day 14, by the way, if you didn't notice. It's day 14 now. So I'm clearing the farm after I planted the seeds. And look at that hat on my head. I'm clearing all the wood. And finally, I went to Joja Mart. And I decided to buy the Joja membership. And now I'm broke. I have $155. I'm so broke. But I got my copper watering can that I had apparently turned in so that I could go and water my plants. And then I went back to clearing because clearing is very painstaking and it takes a long time. Okay, this is my new hobby. Just clear. On day 15, I also cleared on the bottom left side of my farm. Quite a lot. And then it was start of salmonberry season, so I started going around and foraging stuff, including the salmonberries. And I believe I did this all day. But in the middle of it, I went and gave a flower to Haley because Haley is cute. And because I need, friendship points. But I continued my adventure. And I went home. Oh, no, I didn't. It was day 16. I went and cleared more land. And my little quarry was ready to be harvested as well. But I just kept clearing and clearing and clearing. Because I need these spaces to work. At least for, the next season. I wanted it to all be prepared for the next season, if not for prep for just what I would do now. Because I had a lot of things that I needed to make more money, more passive money, and I had a lot of things that I needed to make long-term money. But I needed money to make those things to make long-term and short-term money. One of those things that I needed was clay. So I clay farmed all night. I don't think I even got enough. But on day 18, I went into the mines. Did I miss a day? I don't know. I went into the mines and I was fighting monsters. I wanted to get all of my monster goals out of the way pretty early on because that's one of the goals that I have anyway. So I'm just trying to get trying to farm these mobs as much as I can. But I passed out on level 25. I barely made it out of level 24. But I got level 3 mining and a good bit of money. 65 is not actually a good bit. I'm lying. But on day 19, we continue our chopping of trees to clear more land. And then I went to collect some stuff from the other side of the beach where there wasn't actually a lot there at all. But I went to crack some geodes, but I had so many with my tiny inventory that I couldn't do them all, so I had to do it really strangely. Now, day 20, I went to the beach to start fishing. I believe I'm fishing for something in particular, because of course, I have fishing goals as well. I need to catch every single fish in existence. And day 21, I'm clearing more land, as I am also watching, Robin build something for me. And day 22, I collected my copper pickaxe from flint, and then turn in my axe for a copper upgrade as well. And then I start fishing. More and more. More fishing. Also, I don't think I said it, but Robin's building a silo. And then I went to the mines, because I also need a ghost fish, a stonefish, an ice pip, and a lava eel. And I can get them all in the mines. Of course, the lava eel is a lot more difficult to get in the mines. But the other ones, this is the only place I can get them. And then I went to forage a little bit on the beach as well. And more fishing into the night. But this time beach fishing. Again. I also got a bone. On day 22, I'm clearing all of the grass because my silo is finally finished. And actually, I ran out of room in the silo to put all the grass in it. But I also made my first preserve jar so that I could put my strawberries in them from my first strawberry harvest. I talked to Abigail, I think I gave her a gift, but then I went to the mines. More mines. And I made it all the way down to level 42 before I decided to call it a night because I was exhausted. And I made it to level 2 combat that night. On day 24, which is also a festival, I decided to start crafting some more furnaces for my lower area. As you can see, it's starting to come along a little bit, just a little bit. I also went up and started creating this little oak set farm. But then I went down to the festival because I wanted to buy some stuff. I didn't get to buy the rare crow. I guess I'll do it next year. I have to do it next year. If I don't, I'll cry. And then I watched from the corner as everybody danced, and I didn't because I didn't make friends enough. But day 25 came, and my copper axe was ready, and so I turned in my copper hoe, for a copper upgrade. And they, I was mining. Again, more mining. Yeah! And I made it to level 55 before, I passed out, because time runs out. I passed out on my bed. Anyway, I got level 4 mining and level 3 combat. And then, it was finally time for the great decision. It wasn't a great decision. I chose mushrooms immediately because I am a big believer of not only do mushrooms give you more money, they also give you the opportunity for more life elixirs, and they also give you the opportunity to just, buy fruit trees. Just buy fruit trees. And plus, you can get a lot of money from them. A lot of passive money, and you can get seeds from them. Anyway, I went and gave people gifts, and then I foraged. And then I did all my chores as well. I did my more chores as well. You watched me do it. But I was also just mainly giving people gifts because I realized that I hadn't been, because the dance made me realize that I hadn't been giving people a lot of friendship. And day 26. No, it's still day. I can't. Okay. I went back into the mines and I stayed there till 66, level 66, where I passed out again. Luckily, I have not yet died in the mines, but I did reach level 5 farming, where I chose Tiller achievement, obviously, and level 5 mining, where I chose the miner achievement. And day 27, I took all of my geodes to Flint because my copper hoe was finally ready, and I could actually use him. And then I went back up to Robin and purchased my coop because I can. And I just didn't really know where to place it yet. I finally realized with this that I had my copper axe for a while, so I could just chop all of the hard wood wood stuff on my farm. Then I harvested my mushroom cave for the first time on day 28. And I went into the mines just to finish off this season. I made it far down on level 72, but I exited and went to sleep early on that day. For it is the last day. And thank you guys so much. And goodbye!